Are you looking for the best online side hustles in the UK, US, Canada, and Australia? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I'm often asked about different ways to earn online for specific countries, and in this video here I will focus on the best online side hustles for the US, UK, Canada and Australia, because many of the opportunities will be the same in these four countries because of the language. But if you do not live in one of these countries, then do not worry, I have plenty of other videos with earning opportunities in other countries, and I will leave a link to a playlist in the top corner here with earning opportunities you can do from other countries as well. But if you do live in one of these four countries, then let's now go over 9 great methods you can use to earn some extra cash online. So before I go over the methods I want to show you, I just want to explain a little bit more about what type of jobs that you can find here in this video here, so you know what to expect. As I already mentioned, I have decided to make this video here specifically for the US, UK, Canada and Australia, because many of the great side hustles are the same in all these countries because the language is the same more or less, and often the online side hustles you can do will depend on your language. And the side hustles I will focus on in this video here is the side hustles you can easily get started with right away, because if you look for ways to make money online, you will often see all kind of suggestions that maybe will take months to actually get started with, and you will have to invest in a lot of training or expensive tools or expensive training to actually get started with. So that is not what I will do in this video here. What I will show you are 9 methods that you can get started with right away, and where you potentially can also start earning right away. The methods will not make you rich overnight or anything like that, but they are great side hustles, and you can do it from anywhere, from home, from school, on the go, whatever you want. So with the expectation set, let's now go over the 9 methods. It is not a prioritized list because which methods are the best will depend on your preferences, and I will show you quite a lot of different ways. So no matter your preferences, you can find some great options here, and you can use as many of the different methods you want to if you want to do different side hustles to make it more interesting. So let's now go over the list. So the first option I want to talk about is user testing, because this can be a great and fun way to earn some extra money, and there are quite a lot of different platforms that will allow you to sign up, and then when they have a website or an app that needs feedback about, they will send an invitation to you, and then usually what you need to do is to record your screen while you navigate and you follow instructions and speak your thoughts out loud. I am doing this quite frequently myself, and I find it quite entertaining and fun, and usually it only takes somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes and it pays quite decently. Often you can earn somewhere between $10 and $50 for a test. And if you're interested in this, I have a full list on my website about some really great user testing platforms, and I will leave a link below here so you can go there and check that out if you find out this is one of the side hustles you want to use. The next option is where you can get paid to answer questions, and there are quite a lot of different platforms that offer that. I'm just now on one of the platforms that potentially has one of the highest earning potential. You can see you can earn between 2,000 to 7,000 per month. This is of course up to, so there's no guarantee you will earn this much, and it also requires you to be an expert. You can see they have different categories here, and you need to be an expert in one of these areas, and if you are, then you can join as an expert here and get paid to answer other members' questions about these topics here. So it can give some quite good earnings, but of course only if you are an expert in one of these categories here. There is another platform also where you do not need to be so specialized. It's called Help Owl here, and here you can actually answer questions about different companies. You can see a lot of different companies here, and then people ask questions about them, and you can earn points here and get great prizes for that. So it's a bit easier to get started with, but the earning potential is also not as high. But these are just 2 examples of different platforms where you can share your knowledge and actually get paid. And I have a full video also here on my YouTube channel about ways to get paid to answer questions, and I'll leave a link below here so you can go there and check that out for more suggestions of platforms to use for this. The next option is to get paid to take paid service, because if you live in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, there are some really great opportunities to actually get paid to share your opinion like this. You will find plenty of paid service if you just make sure to join the best and the legit sites, because there definitely also are many paid service sites that are a waste of time. But I have full list for both the US and for Australia, for Canada, and also for the UK here on my website here of the best paid service sites specifically for your country. These lists contain between 30 and 50 legit paid service sites that I have all been paid by myself. And taking paid service is one of the easiest ways to start earning a little bit of extra cash online, and something you can do just when you have a small break once in a while. And below here I will leave a link to this page here where you can go and choose your country and then find the best paid service sites in your country. So the next option I want to talk about is to become a freelancer. And this is of course a broad topic, because becoming a freelancer can be within many different kind of topics. And I want to show you a couple of platforms where you potentially can do this. This is of course not for everyone. This is only if you have certain skills. But one platform that is quite easy to get started with compared to certain other freelance platforms is called Latium. And here you can see some of the different types of projects that you can actually sell here. You can see they offer within graphics and design, social and digital marketing, websites and software, translation and languages. So if you're good at translating, then this can be a great option as well. Video and animation. And these are some of the different categories here. So you can go here and sign up as a freelancer here and post a job, and then potentially actually get paid here. Or you can go just to actually the featured projects here and go through here and scroll and apply for some of these projects here. Just be aware that sometimes you will get paid in cryptocurrency, other times in US dollar. That depends on the specific project, but they do have an exchange platform here, so you can exchange it into the currency you want. But they do pay quite well, as you can see, for some of the different tasks here, and it's an easy platform to get started with. But let's also go over one more freelance platform that is quite popular, and that's called Fiverr. If you want to sell any kind of service that you can provide online, you can likely find people that are looking for it here. You can see just within graphic and designs, all these kind of different services that people are looking for: digital marketing, writing, translation, video animation, music and audio, data here, programming and tech, business, lifestyle. There's a lot of different services people are looking for here. And to get started here, you just need to go there and become a seller, click that here, and then you would go here and just click become a seller and actually sign up. And the great thing about freelancing platforms like this is that you can actually potentially earn really good money if you have the skills. It often just takes a little bit of time to find the right price level and to build up a reputation where people give you good reviews. But once you get it going, it can be a really great way to sell your services and have a very flexible side gig. The next option I want to talk about is something that many people here on my YouTube channel have asked me about, and that is how to start using cryptocurrencies as a way to earn. And because so many people have actually asked me, I decided to create this email beginners course. So if you're new to cryptocurrencies but curious about what you can actually do and how to get started, what it is, how do you create a wallet, how do you start trading, all this, then I've actually made a 7-day free email course. There is nothing expensive to buy at the end, or no upgrades or anything like that. This is pure information, because I've been asked so many times about more information about cryptocurrencies. So instead of fragmenting it like that, I've decided to put it together as a 7-day email course. So if you think trading cryptocurrencies or investing in cryptocurrencies might be for you, then this can be a good start to get a foundational understanding of it if you are a beginner. And the course will show you everything step by step about how to get this foundational knowledge and how to get started. And I will of course leave a link below this video here to the page where you can go and sign up for this. And I will also leave, of course, links to all the other options I mentioned in this video here. The next option I want to talk about is mystery shopping jobs, because this can be actually a really fun way to earn a bit extra. It is not as such online, because you do have to usually go out to the shops, but you can usually find the jobs through a website or through an app where you can just apply for small tasks in your local area. So especially if you live in bigger cities, this can be a nice way to earn a bit extra when you are out and about anyways. And often these mystery shopping jobs can give some quite decent earning for a few minutes of your time. And I have a full video also here on my channel about the best mystery shopping jobs and apps and websites you can use. So I'll leave a link below here to that full video. So if you want to earn by doing that, usually it's where you go to a shop and you have to take some pictures, or you have to look for certain information and answer a few questions or record a small video. And if you think that's for you, then make sure to check that video out for more information. So next I want to talk about data entry tasks, because this can actually be a great way to earn some extra cash. Often data entry tasks actually give very low pay, so it's not always a good side hustle if you live in the US, UK, Canada and Australia. But there are also data entry platforms that are really good for those 4 countries because of the language skills you automatically will have when you live there. And one platform where you potentially can find some higher paying ones is called Teamwork. And here you can find different postings of relevant jobs like that. The easiest way is to just go here and choose your country. So for example, if you live in Canada, you just search here. You can look at the different categories that you have here, but if I just search for all, then you can see here the ones that currently are available in Canada. So if I, for example, click on this video collection here, I would read what is required, and you can see I would get $70 for recording 10 videos here. And each video should be 1 to 2 minutes long and capture life moments such as cooking, gardening, having meals, etc. So this is one type of job you can find here, or search engine evaluator you can also find here. You can see this one is a little bit more permanent. Here you would need to invest 10 to 25 hours per week, but it is on a flexible schedule. Here they do not say exactly how much you will earn. You would need to apply for actually finding out how much you can earn, but in general the types of jobs you can find here pay quite decently. Of course you need to choose wisely, and you need to be willing to invest a bit of time of actually going through the application process, because there are no guarantee that you also will get the job, but it can be an interesting way to find some great side hustles if these type of data entry tasks are something that you would like. So we now have 2 more options to go over, but before going over those, I would appreciate if you could just take 1 second to like this video here, because it can help it to be seen by more people. So the next option I want to go over is passive income apps. And let me just reveal right away that compared to many of the other options I have mentioned here, this will not give you huge earnings. So it's more of a side thing, just something you can let run in the background to earn a little bit of extra money by doing nothing else while you do the other things, for example. And specifically for the US, UK, Canada and Australia, there are a couple of really good options. For example, Nielsen, where you need to install it on a computer, on a phone, and then it will anonymously gather data about how you use the internet, and this will be put together with all the other users as data for market research to help companies improve their services online. And there's also an option like Honeygain, where you can get paid to share your unused internet. And these are just 2 options. I have a full list I'm on here on my website now with more information, and also more information about how you can join this, how much you potentially can earn. So if you want to use these options here as a little extra side thing, then I'll leave a link below here to the full list so you can go there and read more about them, so you do it with the right expectations. So the last option I want to go over is to actually get paid to play games online. In general, the platforms where you can sign up and get paid to play games without any professional experience, anything like that, it's not something that will give you a lot of earnings. But particularly one platform called Play Test Cloud can be interesting because it is specifically looking for testers in English-speaking countries, and you just go to the website and click here to become a tester, and then you can sign up here. Mostly it is on phones that you would need to test it, but what you need to do is then just to get access to a new game, and you need to test it and give feedback about it. And usually you will earn around $9 for a 15-minute test. It can vary a little bit depending on the test, and just be aware that this is not something where you will get a test every day or anything like that, but just to have fun once in a while and earn a little bit extra, it definitely can be great. You just need to be aware that at first it takes a little bit of extra patience, because you need to do a test first that you do not get paid to get approved. And once you do that, then you just have to wait for the actual paid test to come. It will not be very often, just remember that, but it can be a fun way to earn a little bit extra once in a while. So as you can see, if you live in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, there are some really great online side hustles you can easily get started with. The great thing about the options I've showed you here is that for most of them, you can start earning already today. For some of them, it requires a little bit more effort to get started probably, but once you do, then the earning potential is also higher. And there are many different options, so no matter your preferences, you can just choose the ones that you find the most interesting and then use them. And you can use all of them if you want to, or you can just choose 2 or 3 or 4. That's completely up to you. But if you want to know more about any of these options here or to get started with any of them, I will leave links below here to more information about them, full reviews, full tutorials, and joining links so you can easily get started. So make sure to check that out. And also, if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of get paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the side online.